they call plebes. And that first year, or rookie year, is very tough. It's one of the toughest things you'll ever experience. I know, your staff knows, that you, the first year members of our band program, did things this year and worked harder and worked longer and worked more hours and at more high levels and more intensity than you even knew existed, let alone you knew you could achieve. I'm incredibly proud of how far you came in such a short amount of time. Can you just for a moment, I know not all of you are freshmen, but many of you, I saw you less than a year ago in your 8th grade band rooms. Many of you were doing other activities a year ago, and this is your first year stepping onto a marching band field. Bravo for everything. And I get to say with great honor and a great deal of excitement, ladies and gentlemen, rookies no more. Somebody needs to call Joe Roach and ask him how we want to feel visual. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the second and third year students are somewhat overlooked. I know we hand all these first year letters, all these plaques, and the seniors. They're really the bread and butter of every group. Everybody has students who've been in 4 years. Everybody has students who are trying things for the first time. The groups are made by what their second and third year members do. And this second year class is small but mighty. They really are going to be moving and shaking this group in the years to come, and I can't wait to see them grow into the leaders of the 2017-2018 Arlington Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, during your last few pictures, another round of applause for our second year. So you're not looking at every single one of the leaders of next year because some of them are second year members and third year members and whatever. But by and large, your third year members are the ones who get to run the band the following year. They're the ones that have the responsibility, I should say, to run the band. And it's a very exciting time because these folks, many of them, will turn and graduate as seniors during the 50th year of our band program's history. And that is a huge honor. Luckily, we get to face it together with you fun folks. So I feel we're in really, really great shape. Ladies and gentlemen, our third year member. This is always a tough part because when you work with students for years and years and years, like we're lucky enough to in the marching band world, saying goodbye is especially poignant, and never more so in a year has been so successful competitively. But the thing that I cherish, and I think about it often, is what you guys were like 4 years ago. I don't know whether people should thank me or offer me hazard pay. I'm just kidding. In reality, folks, you're going to graduate, you're going to walk across the graduation stage here, and this is like your first end of high school thing, and so it's very emotional. But I meant what I said earlier. None of you on this stage have nothing but the best to look forward to in your life. The best is not in October of this year. The best is ahead of you. Keep working hard. Keep bringing to your lives what you brought to our rehearsal fields day in and day out. Keep working to make yourselves the best you can be and bring peace and harmony to those around you. And I know a lot of it is just that. When people are frustrated, you were able to be the voice of calm. You were the people who were able to help people get refocused on what really makes things better. And you're going to continue to do that throughout your lives. Bravo. It has been a joy and a privilege and an honor, and I'm so grateful to share all of this with you in your last year with us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask the second row to move to the front row, and as they do for pictures, a round of applause for our graduating students. Ladies and gentlemen, only one other bit of business, and then we'll do our dismissal. This year we've switched to a yearbook instead of a combination program book. This year, and the very first copy, granted she will only get this for a moment, goes to our cover artist, and this year's cover art winner is Miss Danielle Jenkins. So she can come forward. I'm going to ask if I could have 4 staff members. Up in these boxes are all the yearbooks. Every kid gets one. And so in circle staff, Sarah, if you want to grab like 3 friends or whatever and hand them out to the students after we do dismissal. I know Al was making his way back up here, and then away we go. And let's go ahead and do final dismissal for the season. Ladies and gentlemen, students on your feet. Wherever you go, you'll always be a part of this band program. Next year, we're going to have a unique opportunity to see that as we invite people back who stood right where you stand now 49 years ago. The reality is that it's easy to look at all this and go, okay, next year is just next year. Make sure you understand that for us, as an instructional staff, our mindset is, how do we make next year better than this year? And that starts in about a week. So, there's always something better. Go get what's better. Go be that better change in the world that you see like you have been in this band program for this year. It has been a privilege. It has been a pleasure. It has been an honor to stand in front of you and be some small part of that. After we're done, yearbooks, Apple Crisp, and on and on and on to bigger and better things. Thank you everybody for coming out tonight and being a part of this. You are dismissed.